guys.
My name is Sherleyn.
My name is Knightley.
My name's Addison,
And my name is Tristan.
and today we're going to talk about the impact of sleep deprivation on middle school students.
So, sleep deprivation is when it severely impacts middle schoolers, causing poor academic performance, difficulty concentrating, memory issues, and worsened mood. So, basically, what that means is like mood swings. Like, say, 1 minute they could be doing anything else, and then someone talks about them or just makes them angry, and they just lash out and get really mad.
Yeah.
And the next thing is it can also increase risk for physical health problems like obesity, diabetes, injuries, and lead to risky behavior. So basically, what that could mean is like if you don't have enough sleep, it can make you more hungry. It can physically downgrade you, and you could become twig figure. And then also diabetes. If you don't, if you eat too much, like eat too much sugar or salt, you could get diabetes, and that is very bad for you. And risky behavior. If you do not sleep enough, you could be very bad.
That's nice. So it can also weaken immunity. That means like you can get sick more easily and stuff.
All right. Also, weakened immunity. It means you will have worse sickness, and you will not be able to fight off the sickness.
Yes, because you're sleeping and you're not building up the strength of your immune system. So
Sleep deprivation is when you don't sleep, not when you sleep.
yeah. Exactly, that's what I just said.
It's very bad when you do not sleep because you will be
Yes.
very tired. All right, the first question is, what is the academic impact for a middle schooler with sleep deprivation?
Okay. Well, I think the first one is poor focus because if you have trouble with time, you have trouble learning, concentrating, and remembering. Oh, you also get lower grades because you're not concentrating. You're just thinking and everything, but you're nothing at the same time. You you have critical thinking, overall academic performances. You also have memory issues, trouble remembering memories and learning new things.
So like if I'm sleep deprived and I like just learned something, you mean I won't be able to remember things as easily as I was if I was had a lot of sleep?
Yes, because
Oh.
you, I mean, if you don't focus in class, I mean, it's really hard to remember because it happens sometimes that you're like, oh yes, I'm paying attention, but you're over here concentrating over, I don't know, your pencil or your pencil fall onto the ground. You're not thinking on what you're doing, and it's like you're not remembering in the class where you're not in.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Say something like important happens, like you get a F minus on a test, and then you're sleep deprived. What do you like forget that, or do you just like, oh yeah, I got an F minus?
Well, it depends. Like that's really up to you because I have a lot of classmates that they be like, "Oh yes, I have a F minus. I don't care. I just put that grade on my backpack." But there's some other people that go to the teacher and ask why. There's some that they do care and some that they don't.
Okay.
All right. The next question is, what is the emotional and behavioral impact on a middle schooler with sleep deprivation?
Okay, so the emotional behavior impact is mood swings. You can have a lot of mood swings and increase irritability, which means that you can get like very upset easily and that like you can get very mad and upset. If someone like touches you on accident, you could get like very, very upset and like lash out on them. You could have emotional outbursts, just like what I said. If someone's really not even like doing something to very upset you, it could just upset you if you're not like sleeping right correctly. So we really do want to sleep. You could have mental health risks by not sleeping enough. You really could like start seeing things and stuff like if you don't get enough sleep. So you should probably go to sleep.
All right, physical health impact on middle schoolers with deprivation of sleep.
Hi, I'm Knightley, and I think there's a higher risk of chronic conditions, increased likelihood of obesity, 2 types diabetes, and weakened immunity. You can increase injuries, greater risk of accidents, and accidental injuries. Like you're not focusing in class right because you're worried about other things, or if you're walking in the hallway and you're not looking at your aware, like you're not being aware. You can have daytime sleepiness, a constant feeling of tiredness that affects daily functions.
I have a question. What is it like? How bad could the injuries get in the sleep deprivation?
You could probably not be paying attention or daydreaming, and then you like get slammed into a locker and like cut yourself.
That could hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any questions about anything?
No, I think we've covered everything. So, yeah. Oh, well. That's our bell. I guess we gotta go now. Bye.
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 Bye.